with the faucet, the countertop, the vanity, ×2. But really enjoying this glow over here with these lights. Does the hot water work over there? I don't think I've shown you the countertop that is going in the bathroom on all 3 vanities yet. It will show better in the lighting upstairs, but we've got natural lighting out here and then some kind of overhead lighting, I guess. It has a like marbling look to it. This is composite. Brandon is preparing to cut it for the first time. So it's here. It is being prepped to be cut. And the vanities are in place upstairs, so I'm excited about that. I'll go and show that to you, but I think this is the only thing you hadn't seen out here because you've seen the sinks and the faucets. And so yeah, just the countertop out here. It also came with this long piece right here, so that this could be a backsplash if we wanted to. I don't think we're using it at all, but we're definitely not using it for that. I don't think anyway. But it's there if we decide that we want it. So the poor porch has turned into storage, and thank goodness we don't use it a ton right now. I use my treadmill still, but other than that, we don't really use this space other than to store things for house projects. And right now, the bathroom upstairs is requiring an awful lot of stuff. So pretty soon this should be out of here, which means this cardboard, that cardboard can go, and maybe we can get those pieces of cement board, I think that's what that is, over there with those pieces of sheetrock so that we just have like one area of a mess. The sinks, the faucets, all that should be going upstairs soon. So I'm thinking we'll be able to consolidate to just a little strip right there of items. But for now, we are still in full-on construction mode. It's seeming like once we have things tidied up, I'll tell you more about this. Let's go upstairs first and see the vanities. Making our way into the bathroom. Ooh, look at that. You can see the vanities on either side. So exciting. Let's go all the way in. Brandon's vanity is in place. My vanity is in place. You've seen the gorgeous tub already in its place with its fantastic faucet. Let me turn on the lights in here. Which lights do we want? Those overhead lights are good. Nice and bright. So, vanity, vanity, loving how these are occupying the space. You can measure and plan it out and things can still go wrong. So I'm just really thankful that I am liking them now that they are in. Brandon has anchored them to the wall so that we won't have any, oh, I'm a little out of breath from coming up the stairs fast. Anchored them to the wall so we won't have any vanities moving around the bathroom floor. The floor is looking a whole lot cleaner. We've got a few places we need to touch up the grout, but the flooring out here has been cleaned multiple times versus, look at that difference, the flooring here in the water closet has not been cleaned since the grout was done. So you can see the difference that that makes. And we actually found that about half and half vinegar to water ended up being the best way to clean the floor. We tried, where is it? I don't know. Oh, we tried this solution that we purchased off of Amazon, and it had really good reviews, but maybe those people weren't working with black grout and we didn't find it to be all that helpful. So I can't recommend that, but vinegar and water, I do recommend. I was also worried about this spacing here in between the tub and my vanity, and I was worried that it was going to feel like it wasn't sufficient, and that is a beautiful amount of space. I love it. I feel like this is a perfect amount of space. Really like to look at the bathroom from this end because things look far more done. What I was starting to say downstairs is that I think the shower is gonna look like that for a little longer than we would have liked. We are working on a budget, and therefore the shower we're running out of budget for the shower. So I don't want to dive into it unless we're fully ready to just do it. So I think we'll use up the materials that we have already, such as the cement board, and I do think we have enough tile to go in the floor of the shower so we can create the curb and the floor, and we can get the cement board up. And then there still will be quite a bit of cost for the shower because we do, of course, want to tile the entire thing, all 3 of those walls. I think I want the 2 side walls, I said in previous house to home videos, to be this same tile. And then I want just that back wall to be something more exciting, something different that has more of a pop to it so that your eyes are really drawn to that end of the room, and it's going to make the room feel longer and bigger is my thought. So that's my initial plan, and then whatever we put along this back wall, we will also put behind the vanities as a little bit of backsplash there. So that's my thought, but to come on the shower, because we want to do it right. We want to make sure that whatever we're purchasing is what we truly want and that we're not skimping to the point where we're not really going to be happy with our choice. So all in good time. I am plenty happy to have my functional tub, which it's already functional as you've seen. Soon we will have functional vanities, and then hopefully before long the water closet will be in working order. That's not going to take too much more money to get that where it needs to be, and then we will have everything in this bathroom functional and working other than the shower. So that will put us in a much better position than we have been in. So I'm going to call it a win. So we're going to button up everything from the tub on. We're going to 100% finish off all of that, trim, all that, and then we will just slowly chip away at the closet, or slowly stash away some more funds, and then, did I say closet? Shower. Slowly stash away some more funds until we feel like we're ready to make a big purchase of tile. So that's the plan there. That's my update for you. Things are moving along slowly but surely. We both work full time. Brandon has a busier workload this semester than he typically does, which does mean extra income, which is super helpful for house projects of this size and nature. Look at my little candle over there. But it also means that he's away from home more during the week and has less time to work on projects like this one. So anyway, he's been doing a little bit here and there some nights, but doing a lot on the weekends. He does have 1 day off a week, doing a lot on that day, and we're making progress. We're making progress. I absolutely love how this, I always forget what to call this, baseboard, I guess, how this turned out. I'm so thankful that we chose to use the same tile that is on the floor. We went with a 4-inch section of that, and I think that turned out beautifully. The wall, of course, has acquired some black markings from the grout. Kind of unavoidable when you're working with such a dark colored grout. So we will touch up the walls, but that is to come. So there's your update for now. I'm really excited to see the vanities once they get in here. We don't quite have all of the plumbing we need. There's always something you forget, right? We don't have the P-traps to go in there, so we won't be hooking up the sinks today, but it's a possibility that these vanities might become functional this weekend. So we'll see. Vanity tops, countertops on the vanities. Ooh, ooh. Oh my. So this is currently 25 inches from here to here. That was the width of it to begin with. And I was telling Brandon that I felt like it was probably too much, but just to cut it and put it up here so that I could check it. It is too much. I would like to go, I think, down to, I think I said like 23 and a half would be better, but cutting it went really well. Brandon has cut 2 pieces at this point. He put tape on it, and then he cut through the tape to help keep the sides intact so there wouldn't be any splintering. And then he discovered something.
What? This is the edge I sanded.
Yeah, I was wondering. I couldn't even tell which edge it was. I actually thought it was this edge. But he discovered that by sanding the edge he cut, so this is the manufactured edge. Excuse me, Colin. And then this is the edge that he cut and then sanded, and I would actually say that this side is smoother. So by sanding it, he was able to make it look like it was never cut, and this is what it looked like before when it had been cut. So you could definitely tell that it had been cut, but sanding it makes it nice and smooth, just like this.
Yeah.
So pretty impressed. We are going to cut some of this off
Look at
and
this dead fly.
we'll be good to go. Colin, I don't think anybody wants to see the dead fly. Colin, we could have put it in the trash instead of flicking it. Cool, so now we have a dead fly. But looking good. It's looking nice with the vanity bottom and the floor. I am pleased thus far. I heard that we have a functional sink. No water coming out in the wrong place underneath. How fantastic. Oh, look at that. Does it get hot like it's supposed to? Oh, yes it does. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, look at that. I have a functioning sink in my bathroom. 1 of 3. Oh, that is beautiful. Let's back up. Let's give a more complete view. Ooh. Ah. Oh, this is exciting. This means I could start getting ready in here sooner rather than later. Okay, so we have 1 functional sink. Brandon is now trimming his vanity top. We made it shorter. I feel like that is a much better depth for it. And he's going to get his side all functional and situated. And then I think we'll get mirrors up. And we did buy the toilet. This beautiful Kohler elongated bowl, chair height, white, plug free. I mean, what more can you want in a toilet? It was marked down a little bit to $189, but we haven't put that in yet. This room has not even really been cleaned. So sinks were the priority. Then we're going to work on toilet. We are getting there. This space is getting more functional with every hour that Brandon spends in it. Love it. Oh, it's beautiful. It's all the things. I am stepping on stuff. Whoops. Oh gosh. Oh. It's everything that I was dreaming of. Brandon has arrived with his vanity top. I'm just loving the way that the black faucet with the white sink, the black countertop, and the white vanity are looking. I was a little worried that I wasn't going to be pleased with how thin this is, but I'm actually really loving the look when it's all together. It's beautiful. Brandon said that it is very rugged, that he's been able to determine that when he cuts it.
Move it, Bernie.
Oh, right. Sorry.
It's gracious.
What's in there to keep it?
It's just silicone.
Okay. Whoops. Yeah, don't do that. Okay. Anyway. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at this bathroom taking shape.
Goes a little crazy when you go full blast. I don't know if you realize that, but it hits this and goes a little. It's not super crazy. But
No, it really wasn't super crazy. I mean,
it's a little splashy. I'll get my floor wet all the way over here.
we were trying to determine if we should make the water hit before or right on. Probably we should have done before, just to avoid the splashy, but oh well. It is what it is. We're not changing it now because the hole is already in there. Look at how sleek and gorgeous that is back there. Just, oh. And let's see what I've got for storage underneath still. Oh, that's a very nice amount of storage under there. Fantastic. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Are you ready for this? I don't think you are. Look at that. Ooh, it's me and Brandon in the mirror. And the sink with the faucet, the countertop, the vanity, ×2. And both sinks do all the things that they're supposed to. Oh, I know I showed you this earlier, but I'm going to show it to you again. My mirror is in. Brandon's sink works. Oh, the cutest. And we have a good amount of storage underneath. More room than I was anticipating. So the bathroom is coming together so nicely. I'm just very proud of putting all of these pieces together and very proud of this guy for quite literally putting all of the pieces together. I made the image in my head, ordered all the items, sourced them, ordered them, got them here, and he did the assembly. And now we have a gorgeous bathroom, even though it's not done, and more to come. But we're getting there, because at this point, we need trim around this doorway. We need trim and window sills around the windows. We're going to touch up the walls. The water closet needs its toilet, its vanity, and then its sink can go in. Trim around this window. And then trim around this doorway and a little sliding pocket door. But then everything in here is done except for that end that we're just not gonna look at. I literally probably will just hang a curtain. Just so I don't have to look at it for now. Just keep it all behind the curtain. It'll be great. But look. Oh, and I need my corner desk thing where I'm gonna do my makeup. But I'm gonna brush my teeth in here for the first time tonight, and I'm really excited about that. Are you gonna brush your teeth in here too?
Might as well.
Oh, we might as well. This is so fantastic. We're gonna brush our teeth in our bathroom for the first time. Let's document this. It is Sunday, February 11th. It's the day before this guy's birthday. We're gonna brush our teeth in our bathroom for the first time.
I've actually checked the hot water.
Hot water on my side works. I tested that out. Really enjoying this glow. I'm holding a Lego bit, but really enjoying this glow over here with these lights. Brandon does need to recenter this because, oh, you can't tell that much on camera, but it's not quite centered. We just had a little snafu there. Things happen, it's okay. But overall, amazingness is taking place. Does the hot water work over there?
It feels weird too. Look at just all the way up. All the way up versus all the way up there.
Feels like it's warming up.
Yeah, but look at the...
I know. Well, let's see if that's the same on my side. Maybe it's just meant to be that way. I don't know. Pretty rugged flow. Pretty rugged flow. Okay.
But look, so that's all the way up. And
mine gets hot fast.
And then, look, you keep it the same level.
Yeah.
Is it
because when mine's hot.
It's hot now. Just leave it. Okay.
Brandon, no, if there's something wrong with it, then we need to look into returning it now before...
It gets hot.
Yeah, but... that's not... Yeah, look, that's even less than it was a minute ago.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, there's something not right in there. Cool. There's always things. Anyway, okay, good that we made that discovery now. I'll have to go make sure that I can return that. I didn't buy it all that long ago, so I'm hoping. I'm gonna go check on that now before I forget, because watch, today be the last day or something.